Not doing a crazy wash, but just getting all that gunk off.
Living the dream, yours and mine. Working planned. Living the dream. Working planned. Living the euphoria. Still and silent. Calm before the storm. Gold and diamond. Jewels behind the throne. Into the night. Out of the dark. Take to the sky. Chasing the stars. All that we said. All that we are. Waiting to fly. This is the start.
Today we're going to set our timing on our 3VZ.
Previously at Cougar House Garage. Earlier today we fixed the trailer wiring. Last night only like one side was working when we were pulling Scott's new toy back. I'm not going to spoil what it is yet, but it is amazing and it is stupid fast. Stupid fast. I had no idea. Anyway, yeah, fixed the trailer lights, got that put where it needs to be so that we don't get pulled over again for that. Yeah, but now we're back on the engine, so let's do this. All of this is still at top dead center, but obviously the crank's not because my mark's way over there. And not at the top. And nowhere near dead center. I thought that was going to work. I turned it with my hands before, I swears. This frickin' thing. Do not break this bolt. Because it sucks trying to get a new one. And it sucks even more trying to get out of your crank. I've got no grip to turn this crank. Nope. Just ain't having it.
Transmission's in neutral, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, another idea. I'll hop underneath and turn the drive shaft. Nope, that won't do it because the rear end's gotta be off the ground.
That's easily done.
That's true, we just gotta go up, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And they're pretty much where they're supposed to be, I'm pretty sure. Just do them a double check for you.
Grand and glorious, living the dream, yours and mine, euphoria, hide and seek.
Oh, yeah, it's moving. Move in increments like that if you can. Got about half an inch. Go. About a 3/8 now. Okay, the outside you're touching. Keep going, I'll tell you where we lined up. A little more. Try that. Tell me what you think.
Sweet.
That timing mark lined up. You turn in the drive line, no big deal or anything. I wonder if we can tell what piston's all the way up.
It should be,
The passenger side front?
yes. Yeah, if you look inside where the spark plug is, if you shine a light in there, you can see it. I don't know if you can tell exactly when it's all the way up or not. I don't think I'd be able to.
Okay. Works as perfect as I would think. Oh yeah, you can see the piston.
Cool.
That's cool. Money!
Get my squishy.
Put the truck down and it turns. That's why I didn't put it in neutral. now that we got the 3VZ at top dead center, we're going to go ahead and put our belt on. We're going to get it tight between the passenger side, then the driver's side camshaft pulleys. Just get it tight up there so there's no slack, and then get it around the bottom crank pulley real good so all the slacks are right in the middle, so the timing belt tensioner will take that slack out. Okay, I'll give you guys a better perspective of what I'm talking about here. We got to get around this passenger side pulley, up around here, driver's side pulley, get it all real tight so there's no slack there. Then we'll put it down here around that pulley, get it nice and good on the crank pulley, and then we'll have some slack so it's right in the middle to ride on the water pump and the timing belt tensioner.
Alright, so it's kind of funny, is after all that hitting the mark and everything, there's a little tiny notch right here, which you line up with this little line right there, and that's top dead center. Totally forgot about it on the other engine. I think this on the, well, I couldn't get it off on the other one, but yeah, totally spaced that, but whatever, we'll just double check it now. So, we're good. Sometimes. So, just because I'm throwing some tape on the front of this, I don't want to damage it when I'm tapping it in. Not that it would actually really do anything, just dent it.
You've got that dead blow hammer as well.
Oh yeah, check it out. Good idea. That's tight. And in case you didn't see earlier, I actually, oh that's perfect, right on the money. Nope, I lied. It's about. Shadow right there that makes it look perfect. I think I took some. I took my spleen. Yeah, lines up. Very nice. With the Anderson. Sort of. Yeah, that right there I feel like is too loose. A lot of tension on this. Yeah, that just ain't cutting it. I kind of had a feeling that was going to happen. So basically the spring tensioner is stupid tight and I'm not the Incredible Hulk. So I'm going to cheat a little bit. Double check all this.
You know Casey's tank top? He tried riding his skateboard out to dig out the garbage and caught it on security cameras and ate shit. That's Casey too, he's like, damn it.
That's awesome.
Take the spring out first, and then you hook it here with one of those hook to you Turkish Sherpa.
It's all good. No, I did the already. I tried to get it.
Incredible Hulk it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It didn't move at all. Like, not at all. I had to try, you know. What? Swear to God, I left that a little bit loose. That should be game, set, and match.
Just recharge. Well, Brandon's working on timing. I want to get these open. What do we got here? Got me a hose reel. Reeling up them hose. General pump. Got this off Amazon. Cheap, good, as usual. Got a female quick disconnect to go on the end of the hose. What do we got in this box? The adapter fitting to put it to the pressure washer. Cool. That's all we need to hook the pressure washer up now.
Wherever love goes, there is also misery. It's no mystery. And you and I, we got history, yeah. Wherever love flows, there is also tragedy. When we're in too deep. And you and I, we got history, yeah. Go look in the mirror, say, hey, I'm sorry for all the pain. I'm sorry for all the pain. Go look in the mirror, say, hey, I'm sorry for all the pain. I'm sorry for all the pain. Go look in.
Alright, so I'm going to show you what was throwing me off. It's going to be a lot more obvious just because of your perspective. It's going to kind of exaggerate it. It's really not this exaggerated in real life. So this little mark here is just left of this mark here. So the whole pulley's kind of tilted out that way a little bit, kind of angled the same direction as the head. And this one is just slightly to the right and kind of kicked out that way. Again, kind of same angle as the head. I thought I had a little bit too much slack in there so it would separate more, so I timed it back in so they were pointing towards each other just a tiny bit. And then I spun it around 2 strokes, or two crankshaft cycles, 2 R's, I guess. And anyway, didn't help at all. They were still splayed in towards each other. So I'm thinking, I'm pretty certain, that this is the proper timing. This one's got to be slightly to the right of that mark, and that one's got to be slightly to the left of that mark. Because having them indexed in towards each other doesn't make any sense. And this actually does. And yeah, right now they're super close, and the crankshaft is at top dead center, exactly. And we've got all of our slack out of here, because again, I rotated around. I put a nut behind the bolt for the crankshaft, because couldn't really find anything else, just a really big one that kind of fit in there and took up the space so it wouldn't damage anything. And rotated around, got all the slack out. The spring tensioner is doing its job pretty well. I'm going to see if I can get some more. That's kind of weirding me out. But, yeah, engine's timed. Alright, so other things to address. Where was I? After you get everything done, you get all your slack out. It's kind of more than I want, but I think that's maxed out, and that's about as tight as the tensioner can go. Anyway, after you get all your slack out, tighten that, because this back here can move. And you don't want that to move, because then your tensioner will come loose, then your belt will come loose, and just all bad. All bad. Tighten that. what I do. The reason I did 2 spins is because for every 1 spin the crankshaft does, your cams only do a half a spin because your engine's a 4-stroke, but it only operates, like, each rotation is only 2 strokes, so it has to spin twice in order to accomplish those 4 strokes. What else? There's something else I was missing. No, got that. Oh yeah. Another reason I rotated around is to make sure none of the valves or anything hit. Just make sure you do that on your engine. It's a lot better to have something hit doing about 0 miles an hour rather than a few thousand RPMs. So do that. If anything hits, you'll know you really have problems and you need to figure it out before you blow up your engine. I haven't really figured out how I'm going to tighten these all the way yet. I can get super close, but oh heck, there's one. Let's see this one do it.
Sometimes you go, oh,
That's a good idea.
and get it, you know.
Like, nope. I don't know how the hell to stop that from turning.
Just to jam something in the pulley, or the upper pulley.
Yes. Thank you. If I get a screwdriver up here. Alright, so Scott just had a good idea. Jam something in the pulley. Not to be confused with in the belt. There's a bolt right there. It's just for this plate. I'm going to stick the top of my flathead on top of the bolt, let the pulley come down, and stop on it. And hopefully it works. And it did. Thank you, Scott.
Here's a few little servos, or vacuum actuators you'd call them, that are a part of the EGR we still have to remove. No reason for them to be there if there's no EGR there. These are what told the EGR to function anytime the engine came under vacuum.
Hey, I'm sorry for all the pain. I'm sorry for all the pain.
So Scott's taken off those 2 vacuum switches that are unneeded now. I'm trying to throw this little gasket on this little lower timing belt pulley cover. That was a weird mouthful. Yeah, I think you're right. I think there's another one.
Now that we're finished with putting that lower timing pulley cover on, we're ready to go ahead and put on this aluminum water pump piece here. We're going to go ahead and do that.
My love, it grows with the memory.
Brandon's getting the water pump cover pulley put on there. All of its pulleys and the fan clutch, and then we'll tighten down. Now that we have our water pump cover, like it's like a pulley
Fan, pulley, water pump cover,
thing.
bracket, dealy.
Yeah, so it covers up the water pump, and you mount your belts on it, and your fan clutch mounts on that, and your belts go around that. So now that we got that mounted, we're ready to actually mount our main crank pulley and put its big bolt in and tighten that bitch up, or torque it down.
Alright, so like with that other pulley, since the original one of the timing cover crank pulley was seized on there, put a bunch of lube on it. The keys keep them from rotating it all, and this bolt keeps them from going anywhere else. So if you lube them up, they won't rust as bad. I mean, they might still rust, but it won't be as bad. And they'll go on and off easier. So I would lube them up. I lubed the crap out of that one everywhere except where the teeth were. You don't want to lube any of those teeth. Might slip your timing. Remember how we painted it? It's a little tight. By a little tight, I mean a lot tight. I gotta sand it. And I just oiled it.
It's like a symphony, and you and I, we got history, yeah. And when you're alone, do you say my name, or you say her name, yeah. My love, it grows with the memories, like a symphony, and you and I, we got history, yeah.
We got the main crank pulley on there. Now we just got to torque it down, and we're going to get ready to continue on tomorrow.
Maybe that E-brake. Oh, good Christ, that's a lot of torque. Ugh.
What's your wrench say? How much torque you putting on?
170. 10 more pounds.
Break it on.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Nailed it. Woo! Today was really productive, bros. We got our timing set. We got a bunch of our other parts put on the front of the motor. We got the main crank pulley torqued down. We're ready to come in tomorrow and add some fluids into the engine, you know, oil, put the radiator in, put some coolant in it, put in some spark plugs, and maybe we can get this girl to fire up. I don't want to jinx it. So, thanks for watching and leaving comments. Like and subscribe. Go to cougarhousegarage.com. Look at our website. It's pretty cool. Check us out at Facebook /cougarhousegarage.com and go to our Instagram. Follow us. We'll see you guys next video.